What's up, guys? Today I got my boy Leon. We're gonna look at a basic takedown that I like to hit in tournaments, and it's one of my moves that I like to show my new beginners in my no-gi classes. And one thing about takedowns in no-gi, I mean, it's easier in no-gi, really, because in the gi they have the grips, and you can suck at takedowns in the gi, but if someone just grabs you and holds you like this, it's almost impossible to take them down. And that's kind of one of the reasons why we don't really do a lot of takedowns in the gi. It's just because you can get stalled out in it, and also just for your investment of energy, you only get 2 points for a takedown. So you could fight like your heart out and get like a takedown and get 2 points, or you can learn how to sweep and pass the guard and you get 5 points. So it's like, how much time do you want to invest in your takedowns? And I think doing no-gi and doing takedowns is going to help your gi game as well. So I'm gonna show one of my favorite takedowns that I use very consistently. And so it's really important. There's different ways to approach your opponent. One way that I really like to use, especially when I go against bigger, taller opponents, is a bicep tie. So that means if he's coming towards me, like to grab me, I like to grab like his shoulders, and look how my arms kind of control control his arms. And so I'm gonna flare my elbows out. So we call this like a bicep tie, inside tie. And this is very good when you're fighting someone really big and very strong, and they're coming at you, and they're just trying to just dominate you physically. So really important, I keep my arms in, kind of like a T-Rex or a praying mantis or something like that. And I'm just kind of hooking his shoulders. And look, I don't want to keep my elbows together. I want to kind of flare them out, okay? And so I like to do this variation. There's also a variation where I have like a head tie, a neck tie with the bicep tie. So you can mix and match it a little bit. What I want you guys to focus on is when I get this bicep tie, doesn't matter how I'm setting it up, I want to use that bicep tie to open up that space. You see how I open up his elbow space? Like that? That's going to allow me to switch and grab his leg for the single leg, which is my favorite takedown, guys. So I'm going to have Leon switch over here. So I'm here, guys. I open up this space, and now, really important, I don't want to just let go and try to grab, because his arm's going to catch up to my arm. Okay? What's really important, when I'm lifting his arm up, I'm going to lower myself into the position that I want to be into. Okay? So I'm here, and there's two main variations on this. Sometimes I will just, once I lift his arm up, I'm going to step my same side leg forward. And you see how I flip his arm back? And now I can grab his leg. Come over here, Daniel, so you can see my head, my face. I'll grab his leg, and now I can kind of pull his leg into my legs, okay? And so I like to do that variation. It's a little bit quicker, and also if you have like any knee injuries or anything, I have a lot of students with knee injuries, you don't really want to kind of do like the traditional shot where I go down and place my knee on the mat, because sometimes, that could do a lot of damage. So you guys you decide how comfortable you are, okay? So I'm here. Again, I'm opening up that elbow space, and look, I need to kind of bring my body down first, okay? From here, I'm stepping forward. I can go straight from here, or I like to shoot too. And look how I grab his leg, and my head placement. This is super important, guys. A lot of students, they will have their head on the outside, and the guillotine's gonna come, guys. It's gonna happen. If you're a more advanced student, you can do like, we call this like an inside or outside single. I can do that, but I know that the guillotine's coming, so I know how to defend it. And maybe we can look at that on another video. But for you guys, just keep your head inside. Come over here, Daniel. And now if Leon tries to go for the guillotine now, you see how it's very awkward position for him. He's not gonna get it. So once I'm here, okay, we're clear of the guillotine, and now I need to kind of press him away from me. And my goal, I like to use my forehead almost like a battering ram. I'm gonna push him away from me. You see how I'm leaning forward into him? And now I'm gonna stand up. From here, I like to maintain my back as straight as possible while controlling his leg between my legs, okay? And now we're just gonna look at a basic finish for the single leg. There's a million different finishes, guys. I'm just gonna show you one of my favorites. From here, I'm gonna control his leg, and I'm gonna take a step backwards, okay? A back step. And now all I'm gonna do, we call this running the pipe. I'm gonna hit his thigh with my elbow, my forearm, okay? Just like this, boom. And you don't need to be nice here, just because this is such a meaty part of his leg, it's a very strong part of his leg. It's not gonna hurt him, no matter how hard I hit him, it's not gonna hurt him, okay? So once I'm here, now I'm gonna take my head to the outside, and look, I hit him with my forearm, boom. At the same time, I'm pulling his leg between my legs. So I can tell you that a lot of students have problems with that, so I'll kind of do the footwork and then I'll do it one more time. So I have the single leg, I take a step backwards, and imagine you're swinging like a baseball bat or something, okay? Once I take that step backwards, I'm gonna turn my body, rotate my body, as I pull his leg between my legs. So it's like a dance move, okay? Back step, rotate, pull, okay? Back step, rotate, and pull. All right, so again, we start with the bicep tie here, and again, whichever side I lift up, that's the same side I want to attack. All right, so I'm here. Again, lower your body, grab the single leg. From here, I don't really want to hold him too much. Maybe I'll hold for a second, but my main goal is to get my opponent moving backwards. Stand up, control his leg between my legs. Again, with my dance moves, back step, rotate or pivot, and pull his leg between my legs. Once I'm here, guys, we've done some passing videos before. I don't want to leave this leg out where you can trap it and reap it, okay? So if you saw my last video, once I take him down, I can move it into like a Toriando pass. Boom. All right, so now I'm gonna have Leon try it on me. And you can kind of see me kind of coach him through it a little bit. So, you know, bicep tie Leon there. He opens up the space, go a little bit slower. Yeah. So one thing Leon does that I get upset about is his head's very low. If his head's very low, they're gonna push it and try to escape. So guys, you wanna kind of keep your head on the ribs or like the shoulder. That way, you see, I don't have a lot of leverage. Make it a little bit higher, Leon. I don't have any leverage to push it off. From here, he's gonna do the back step and takedown. But once he finishes the takedown, look, don't leave that leg out. Step, go backwards, step away. Yeah, exactly. A lot of guys forget that. I'm gonna have you do it one more time. So this bicep tie is really good if you're fighting someone aggressive. Like they're very aggressive, they're coming at you. You see how he controls that inside space? Man, it's so money, guys. So he's here, go for the single, boom, heads up. I can't do anything, now he can take me down. And he washes his leg. You know, you can do the Toriando, you also have like a knee cut. Go knee cut on me. Boom. All right, so you have a lot of different options. Once you take someone down, guys, that's also gonna be the best time to pass or go for submission. Because usually they hit the ground and they're like, oh my God, what's going on? And then you can hit them with whatever move you want, all right? All right, guys, hopefully this helps. Until next time, peace out. Peace, peace, peace. Hey, we're done.